All right, thanks for joining us for DC News Now at 5. I'm Mark Hall.
And I'm Randy Bass. We take a live look outside this afternoon as we see that snowfall still coming through and those cold temperatures start to move through too. Just, you can hardly see anything out there. A little bit of the treetops, but not too much at all.
Randy Bass, I am ready for the spring, but I know I'm jumping ahead. Let's head over now to meteorologist Damon Madsen with a look at the forecast.
And right there, guys, that just sums it up. Sometimes we've had those whiteout conditions today with this snowfall. I believe we were trying to look back toward the Washington Monument there. Maybe wrong, but either way, whatever's off in the distance, can't see it. The snow is coming down for one last good burst, and that's why we still have advisories, warnings in effect across the region, many of them at least going until 7 p.m. here. Check it out. In the pink, we have winter storm warnings. They've been in place since very early this morning for Montgomery, Frederick, Loudoun counties, even stretching back north and east through Howard and Carroll counties as well. D.C. has just been under a winter weather advisory, but nonetheless, those advisories are still in effect, stretching across the southern extent of the Beltway and then back toward the eastern panhandle of West Virginia, as this snowfall, which is the primary reason for the advisories and warnings, it's starting to come to an end for many of us. The last 2 hours, we've noticed that snow wrapping up along most of the I-95 corridor, back across much of northern Virginia, but we still have 3 intense snow bands at this point, snow streamers, if you will, that are really dumping down some heavy snow. You just saw it there live in D.C. We have one of those set up right across southern Montgomery County, stretching into the district here, right near the I-270, I-495 spur. Well, things are not looking good right now with that heavy snow coming down across Fairfax County into Springfield, down across I-95 there. We're also experiencing that much heavier snowfall that can really reduce visibility in a matter of minutes. And then this is a very intense band that stretches across Washington County from Hagerstown, across the South Mountain Corridor into Frederick and most of central Frederick County, even stretching out toward I-70 east of Frederick. So please, folks, still take it easy out there. If you encounter one of these snow bands, you definitely need to slow down, if not just wait for that snow to lighten up rather than drive through those whiteout conditions. And we are going to continue to see some of this more intense snowfall for the next hour or so. Then those snow showers will gradually break up as we progress more into the overnight here. But despite the snow ending, our next concern moving ahead is going to be a bitterly cold blast of air that is going to move in for the start of the weekend. We'll let you know how cold those wind chills are going to be over the next 24 hours or so, coming up in your full forecast here in just a bit.
All right, Damon, thank you. A sigh of relief this evening, Randy, as officials report all 7 people were on board a small plane after that landed on Loudoun County Parkway right by the airport.
Yeah, it's a miracle that everybody's okay tonight. And just a short time ago, police confirmed that plane made an emergency landing. The pilot has now been identified as 27-year-old Ahmed Awais. Our Haley Mylon has been on that scene all afternoon into the evening now, talking with witnesses and officials over the last several hours. Haley, what's the latest tonight?
Yeah, Randy, Mark, right now they're actually still kind of working to get the plane cleared from the scene here. I'm going to step out of the way so you can take a look at kind of what they're doing. They had it hooked up to a tow truck not long ago, and they kind of moved it away from the guardrail here, but it is still in the middle of Loudoun County Parkway. Still just an unbelievable sight, guys. The single-engine Cessna making an emergency landing. Miraculously, no one is hurt after this, not the 5 passengers, among them one 15-year-old boy, nor the 2 pilots or anyone in the roadways. Colors appear clip. There is some on the plane that has been
heard a loud noise and thought it was my transmission or something, and I looked up and the plane's 20 feet above me and it lands about 20 feet in front of me, and I'm like, what the heck's going on here? Like, this is crazy. And they go under the power the lights there, and got squirrely at the end and crashed into the guardrail.
just an unbelievable.
And we're having some technical difficulties, Randy, but obviously that witness telling Haley Mylon what he saw which had to certainly shock him as well. A plane making an emergency landing right on a parkway right next to Dulles Airport.
Oh, yeah, just absolutely incredible. And we are continuing our coverage of the snow this afternoon. We go out now to our Ben Dennis, who's in DuPont Circle. Ben, what's it like out there tonight?
Guys, there's one positive here. The snow's pretty, but it's pretty unbearable right now. Those temperatures are dipping, cannot feel my nose. I am relying on the hand warmers. And if you can believe it, some of these sidewalks still haven't been cleared here in DuPont Circle. Check it out. Check this out, rather. The freezing is already freezing my brain, folks. These sidewalks are potentially treacherous. We are getting below 32 degrees. We remember in high school, that's the freeze point. But right now, take a look, 30 degrees up here on the big board. It's a cold one, folks. But speaking of safety, volunteer snow shovelers took the sidewalks in Southeast today, students, local organizations included, to remove snow and sprinkle salt before the refreeze tonight. DC is under a cold weather emergency right now. It runs all the way through Sunday. Here's what City Hall's department, known as Serve DC, told us about volunteering on the streets to keep people safe.
Make sure that we help our seniors out, neighbors helping neighbors. We don't want seniors out breaking anything or hurting themselves. And, you know, it's a strenuous activity to remove snow. So we don't want anybody having any health concerns or anything like that.
And historically speaking, when it gets below freezing temperatures, when there is wet pavement, sidewalks, it could freeze. We don't know of any road closures because of ice right now, but DC police do have the authority to close them down. So, of course, stay with us for any updates there. And if you do have to head outside, bundle up, folks. Take it from me. You're going to want to do that indeed. But live, we are in DuPont Circle, Northwest DC. Ben Dennis, back to you.
All right, Ben, stay toasty out there. An update tonight. Trouble at Reagan National Airport just today. More than 200 flights out of Reagan National have been canceled and nearly 400 have been delayed. And we caught up with travelers who were caught up in the mess today.
It's already been delayed an hour. I don't know whether it'll be going or not.
Jane Gordon is one of thousands of travelers impacted by bad weather at DCA.
I talked to the counter. He said, don't give up on it yet.
Almost 2,000 flights in and out of DCA have been canceled this week as winter weather causes trouble on the tarmac.
I grew up with snow, a lot of snow. This is like nothing. I don't know why it's canceling everything.
And as for getting to the airport,
we left Martinsburg, West Virginia. It was, the roads were bad up there. We came down through Loudoun County. They were a little better. And by the time we got on the toll road, everything was beautiful.
For Jonathan Bodwell, smooth travels so far.
I know there have been some flights canceled. Thankfully, mine is on time so far and ready to go.
All right, another note, airport officials are reminding everyone traveling to make frequent checks with their specific airlines for flight updates.
And you can stay on top of the snow and how it could impact your drive by downloading our DC News Now weather app. Just scan the QR code on your screen to get the app on your device.